transparent how VP were going to lane this. If you've been watching them, this is generally what they're going to do when they open with the Viper and the Death Prophet. But still, King R is going to get up first blood here. Goodness.
Oh god, gets disrupted, gets arrowed as well, I believe. Just a nice kill coming out, Yol. Pro, it does connect that cross up top barely.
Here.
Meanwhile, there's going to be a Crystal coming in PGG with the Shackle. Doesn't do anything. He gets the Shackle, the Ether Shot, gets the kill, but he will fall. A 1-for-2 trade. Now the Exorcism G is running down King R. King R is like, please help somebody. He goes down. Jonathan silenced up. He is late. No, he can't get out in time. We'll go down to Shran.
Lead here at 8.5 minute mark. Just to, oh wow, they get the kill on BZZ's Viper. That is good for them. I thought this game was looking like it was through at 8.5 minutes. That kill at least gives them something, gives them some hope.
Yeah, they might if necessary.
Right.
So, and he
CK is, help, I mean, if you can keep him at pace if you can keep his farming pace up, I mean, he can get some things done here when he gets drum and treads up. He can fight even before armlet, and they've kept him, you know, blow your brain. They're kind of all.
Yule Scepter is up. He might be able to steer away. Silence is gonna go. Oh no. Vegas gets caught out. He has to right click G down, but does nothing really to him. So G is just starting to obliterate the enemy team. He's almost level 12 mid lane. They disrupt Arrow on poor Shran, who just got his Blink Dagger. He gets caught out of position, and BZZ gets a revenge kill coming in as he's got his point booster now as well. Oh boy.
I mean, and really so much of this was created by that early courier kill, just throwing off Vegas's ability to compete in lane, and you know, it goes in both directions. G, one of the biggest snowball players out there.
Now, Exorcism, Demonic Curse, PGG, come on, man, no, you can't be there. Silence is up, wicked sick for G. He takes a lot of damage from the concussive shot. Well, Mystic Flare, the Yule Scepter coming out, what a play, and King R is gonna fall, double kill G. Unbelievable. Scarif actually disconnects.
That's unfortunate.
And I hope that's not. He actually used his Mystic Flare, then ran at G. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, it looked like he might have time to get one spell off, but no, that was a heck of a sequence there by G.
That Yule Scepter, though, just great timing, honestly. G has been playing out of his mind. He's 0 deaths in the game. He's got 1,700 gold, and they'll look to take a tier 2 tower in the bottom lane. It's 13 minutes in, and I don't think I've ever seen Virtus.Pro this ahead, this early on. And it's exciting to see.
I have. I mean, that's kind of their MO, that they get G a lead in lane with Jotum and Yol, and he's just about unstoppable. I mean, this is how they've been playing lately. And again, I brought it up early on, but I just can't overstate having a couple of extremely talented and stable supports like this. When you have a potentially explosive mid player like G, that combination is one of the more powerful personnel combinations in Dota.
Yeah, this is just.
Dire's bottom tower.
I don't want to say this is an outdraft, but that's what it's feeling like right now for Virtus.Pro versus M5. The game's certainly not over, but I don't know. They're starting to lose all of their towers. They're starting to lose all of their heroes. More importantly, Blow Your Brain can barely get anything on the map. He hasn't even finished his trade just before he's picking up his Ogre Club and trying to build into that BKB, so.
I mean, when we talk about an outdraft, I don't necessarily know that on paper the 5 VP heroes are that much better than M5. Probably is a bit of one. But when you factor in the fact that VP has just been playing so well in the laning phase recently, and M5 has been up and down, to me, you can't draft yourself a lineup as M5 that puts this much pressure on you this early in the game.
So we're going to try to find something. Disruption, great, coming out from Shran. Yol, excuse me. They will use the Mystic Flare, they drag him out of it. Meanwhile, Magnus has already died, Blink Ravage. Yol's still alive somehow. King R, Starstorm, Crypt Swarm. G is godlike. Blow Your Brain, pops the Phantasm. They anchor smash him. Meanwhile, BZZ blows up the poor Shadow Shaman. Blow Your Brain, getting caught out. Looks like he's going to be Dunzo, McDunzo. That's going to be a 5-man wipe. Double kill for G. And VP are running over Mowcow 5.
Holy crap. Yeah, they might call this soon. That was unbelievable. They just did everything right in that fight, and you saw Blow Your Brain. I mean, he has not had a bad game, and he hung in there and tried to do some things, but yeah, they're going to call it right here. I don't blame them one single bit. VP just pushed every button correctly in this match, and M5 just really never had a chance. I think that we do have another game here, and I think that M5 can really contend with VP, but they need to put themselves in a better position in the laning phase. Look for them in the next match to come out really strong in the first 7 to 8 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think I've got to get something going in the next game. Again, you don't want to be able to lose this series 2-0, and this is something that Virtus.Pro played a heck of a game, but you cannot let them get those series. You cannot let them run off to that fast start. We'll see if they can tie it up here in the next game. Of course, it is a best-of-2 series between Virtus.Pro and Mowcow 5. Afterwards, we'll have Evil Geniuses versus Mowcow 5 as well, and this is Group A. Mowcow 5 with a lot of games today. We'll see if they can get things back on track, guys. Stick around. We'll be back with game number 2 in just a bit. Either. They have no idea this is happening, but they do see King R. There's the Nightmare coming in. Arrow's going to connect on RTZ. Venomous Scale as well. Looks like they will pick up this first blood. PGG taking tower hits, but RTZ is going to fall. And PGG grabs the kill. Nicely done coming out from Mowcow.
Some fights out. And this... Oh!
RTZ getting caught out. It does connect, taking a long duration stun.
Poison
Nova. He is so tanky. Plasma field. And now the Aphotic shield coming out. Are you kidding? He's going to kill B, guys. Easy. Trying to TP out. Miss Coil. He makes it. He's going to fall. And meanwhile, Zai takes the top lane. TP coming in. Zai, Buddha Restoration. He stays alive. Here comes PGG. Universe, no man for a lasso. Sticky Napalm Firefly up as well. PGG, no leap available.
That
PGG about to fall.
Cat. Oh my goodness.
No, oh my God. I'd get back in this unless you get blow your brain free farm for the next, 10 to 15 minutes. But they're not going to be able to get free farm without losing a lot. King R is getting chased down. RTZ has a haste rune. He might even just kill King R. Plasma Field's going to go. PGG has no leap. Double kill for RTZ. He literally dives the tier 3 tower. Tron, what are you doing, buddy? I don't know about that. Sprout did come up. I have the storm going. Plasma Field up to 3 seconds. Haste rune doesn't care about the kill. Tron's dead. Does get the kill. You guys trying to TP out. You're not making it. Triple kill for Artor.
It's
well, Zai trying to get the kill. Looks like he will. They'll turn back their attention on Blow Your Brain at PGG. Starstorm not getting the kill. Mistquill does grab it. Bottle up. Plasma Field. King R solo. Aphotic Shield. RTZ. It's his turn to dive. And he will go for the kill. King R. Brain Sap. Not enough damage.
Are you serious?
Mistcoil and Urn doing some serious work for Evil Geniuses. They take 3 kills in a fight that Mowcow 5 should have backed away from as soon as they lost their first hero. Out of nowhere. Blow Your Brain's about to fall in the Eye of the Storm. Eclipse not going to get off. PGG cannot leap up to the high ground, and he'll get blown up as well. PPD with the killing spree, and they're running over this tier 2 tower and the rest of the team of Mowcow 5.
Yeah, they may go ahead and call this here in the next several minutes. EG closing in on the
Alchemist is pretty tanky. He's tough to deal with it. It's less about the right click as a core, but more about the acid spray and unstable concoction early on in the game. Then later on, with that armlet, you could just be tanky and even right click down some heroes and do some damage. So.
Right, and I really like the fact that Fear going ahead and getting the Midas in this match, but turning around and picking up the armlet, a much more traditional mid-game fighting item.
Yes, and that was my concern. Is like, if you're gonna pick up a Midas, I mean, you could have gotten an item that would have just let you fight and kill people early on, but this secures the late game, I think, for EG.
Right, right. I mean, Alchemist, a hero that certainly can make a very strong transition into the late game anyway, but with that Midas and Greevil's Greed, without an unbelievable amount of space on the map for Tron's Nature's Prophet, I'm not sure that they can keep up.
Unstable concoction being brought up by Fear, throws on a PGG who will leap away, but no, he can't get away from that, buddy. Yeah, PGG gonna get brought down. Mistcoil blowing him up, armlet, and the Gale actually saves PGG's life only to die, maybe to acid spray. He's gonna throw out an arrow before dying.
Oh, come on.
I don't know about that one, dude. I don't know if
he
that's
could have
really
made it
out.
Boy, that's a little unfortunate.
It's just a PGG moment to play right there, I suppose. Roshan is available for the taking. They're going to counterwork quickly. They want this tier 2 tower. Meanwhile, RTZ is in the top lane, and Blow Your Brain is actually just going to die. Maybe they can't get the lasso off the flame break as well, and actually he does TP away smartly from the gank for RTZ after he stole 84 damage. So
I mean, RTZ just setting up camp here in the top left of the map. This is just his area.
RTZ just juked Blow Your Brain like crazy. Now there's a CP coming in from Tron, but RTZ's like, I can kill you. Orchid, Lasso, Tron is actually dead. Firefly breaks down the tree line. Fiend's Grip is going to go, keeping him alive for a moment. The right click for the creep actually gets the kill. RTZ does fall, however. Big pickup coming out from M5. Moonlight Shadow, arrow sailing through, but not on the target, as the Universe just walks down to the low ground here. And they'll work on this 2-2 tower in the bottom lane for Fear.
Yeah, I mean, maybe RTZ getting a little bit out of position there in that top lane. You know, he had been staking his claim to that area of the map, but he had to know that M5 was going to bring all 5 heroes up there eventually, or at least 4. They are going to try and slow the push on the tier 2 tower bottom with Venomancer's wards, but again, it just sort of feels inexorable right now for EG. Look at that gold lead. Whoa.
Just disgusting at 23 minutes in. And Mowcow 5 have been on the receiving end of some really rough games. However, great 4-step coming out. I believe that was Universe keeping his teammate, his comrade alive. There's the ultimate coming out. They blow up the EGOS. They push back everyone else. PGG sitting here at about half health.
You can't TP
and they
into that.
will take down Blow Your Brain. Inadvisably jumping into the fight. Zai with the double kill. And he's looking at it go, man.
I mean, Saturday Night Fever, my friend, just giving the Witch Doctor a free double kill. Not sure about that decision making, but again, you can't really, in fairness, you can't really evaluate player decisions in a match like this. You kind of throw the playbook out the window and try and make a couple of plays and fights, but otherwise you probably are going to call GG here after losing racks.
M5 are just trying to throw up some Hail Mary passes here and throw up the circus.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's not working out for them. Guys, that's, for you people that don't watch football, it's a football reference. I know a lot of you aren't Americans, so figured I'd just let you know. So, but Fear working on the racks now, and this is going to be the first set of racks. And GG not called yet, but for all intents and purposes, Mowcow 5. There's one way they get back in this game, and I think that's probably a rapier. I don't even think that's enough. So. Oh
yeah, I'm not sure that that a rapier isn't just a donation to the cause at this point.
Yeah, but at the same time, Mowcow 5 are going to get some experience out of this game. They want to finish things up, try to get a couple of kills, and maybe even talk about what they can do right in the next game.
Exactly. That's kind of what I hope to see happening here. Oh, as King R is going to get his TP stopped, turns around and grips Universe, but to what effect?
Nice. Universe looks like he will fall to the soul turn, and yep. No, oh my God, 7 HP.
Goodness.
7 HP for Universe. Wow. Meanwhile, they're running over mid. PGG gets dusted. There's a sentry on the ground as well. There's going to be the ultimate coming up from Blow Your Brain, but Blow Your Brain gets blown up. 3 dead. GG called. Game 1 in the books in EG with their first game of the Dota Pit League Season 2. Off to a fast start. 1-0 for them. And really good game. Solid draft. Amazing play coming out from the American squad.
And I just imagine if any of the teams or players going to ESL are watching this game, they're probably asking the same question that we are. How do you beat EG? M5 have one more chance to do it, and we'll see in a minute.
Yeah, we'll see if EG goes down in this next game or if they can get off to that fast start and look for that 2-0 advantage here. Next game will be our last for the Dota Pit League Season 2, guys. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure casting Dota Pit League Season 2 for you guys. Check out twitter.com/DotaPit and DotaPit.com as well for more information on the tournament. Remember, there's of course, Blackpool Sorcerer set for Lich, $10 in the store, which also comes with the Dota Pit ticket. Amazing set. I highly recommend that you check it out, guys. It's fantastic. One of the really good Lich sets out there. Guys, take it easy. We'll be back into game number 2 in just a second. Stick around, everybody.